Well, hi guys. Jake, you asked for this one, and I got this thing out, and I thought I'd make this on a new idea cut Ditioner. You have rows of paddles, as you can see here, that turn and cut. Now these do need to have the grinder took to them. They are rather rounded. Nobody's done it for a long time, I can tell. But it's just a simple thing to take the grinder and run the face of them. That's basically all you got to do. Put an edge on that face. And you go to the next one and do it. And then the next one. And then the next one. They work pretty daggone good. If they got a good edge on them, they will cut good. This one's not cutting the greatest because it's so dull. But I really can't tell you exactly how it conditions it, other than as these paddles come forward and hit, it kind of scrapes it and makes the conditions it, I guess, is the best way to put it. They're fairly simple. I mean, you got two bearings, one on that side, one on this side, and one on each side on the roller, and a gearbox, and that's pretty much it. Pretty simple machines, actually. It don't matter really what's there, they will cut it. And it can take some horsepower at times. If you get into real thick, heavy stuff like I was across the road in that swamp grass, and God knows what all's in that, it'll make one bark. But it's not a bad machine. I know there's guys that swear by them, and I know guys that'll cuss them up one side and down the other. Biggest piece of junk ever made. But I like them. The MC, this one, everything comes to the back and it's just thrown straight down on the ground. The MC is opened on the back, and the hay kind of flies out like a regular hay bind does. So the light fluffy stuff falls right out the back, but the wet heavy stuff gets thrown and ends up on top of everything. And again, some guys love them, some guys cuss them, but you can cut. Oh, I've seen a lot of guys use these to bale corn stalks, to cut them. So they have their place on the farm. They're a good tool to have. Good backup machine for sure. And the inside, there's really not a whole lot there. Just a gearbox, a chain, and a couple grease fittings. And the cylinder worked out great, by the way. So I got this part right on the money. And you can set the height you want on the crank here as your depth. To make it as, set it, you won't want to go any lower than this, so you can crank that dude down and it'll hold it, which is what it's doing right now. But at any rate, guys, I'm going to get off here. It looks like I might try to do some disking tomorrow, if it all goes right. So if it does, we'll have some videos. Maybe. May get stuck too. And the worst thing is, we got rain on the way tomorrow night. Yeah. Lovely. At any rate, guys, I'm going to get off here. So, as always, please comment, rate, and subscribe. And we'll see you next time. And Jake, I hope this answers your questions on it. See you next time.